What is going on, everybody? So, wow, so many of you guys have just started following recently, and there are many of you who've been following from the beginning. Those of you that follow my Facebook as well as my YouTube know that it's called Tribe of Travelers, not a group of dudes who like to make silver jewelry. I do both. But I know as of lately, I sort of got into a little rut of just making jewelry and sort of going to taco stands, which doesn't really fall in line with the whole tribe of travelers. So, I was wondering what was going on in my head as of late, why for some reason I felt as if nothing was bad, everything is good, but I just felt like I was kind of just sitting in the shallow end of the pool when I could be having fun. So, the universe has spoken to me. Not the universe, my friend Patrick has spoken to me. Patrick is the guy who's let me stay here in this apartment in his house for as long as I have. He's a dear, good friend of mine, and I love him to death. He is a unique character. If you ever get to meet Patricio in Loretto, everyone knows him, you'll know what I mean. He's asked me at the end of the month if I could go. The deal was, stay as long as you like, but if I need you to leave, I'm gonna ask you and you're gonna go. And I was like, you know what? That's not a problem. I can be out of here. And where I should have been like, oh no, I'm losing my place. Everything is terrible. My friends hate me. That didn't come into play at all. What came into my mind was, you know what? Patrick has actually done me a favor by pushing me a little bit harder than normal. I talk about this a lot. I need to be just outside of my comfort zone because that's when the adventure starts. And I'm a vagabond at heart. So I think when I stayed here and got comfortable, as beautiful and as wonderful and as stimulating as Baja Sur is, I started to, I think, mentally and artistically become stagnant. So when the idea of me leaving at the end of the month and sort of getting rid of the apartment again came up, it took me about a second, but then I was like, this is exactly what I've been looking for. So it's not going to be like in the van. I've got a Jeep Cherokee Laredo, not Loretto, Laredo, two-wheel drive. I did that on purpose. Not because it was a Jeep, but because two-wheel drive gets you better gas mileage. And I don't do a lot of that crazy, all over the place, rock crawling type stuff. So instead of the van, I have that, which I've done, before for several months at a time. It's easy to do here in Mexico, but with my newfound hobby of making jewelry, there it is. I had been sitting here thinking about what I was going to do this summer. And I think I'm just, you know what? If I got to be out of here, I'm going to liquidate all my stuff, take what I need, and get back to that vagabond life. My friends, you guys probably already got a text message from me. Don't worry. I tried to word it to where it was not sounding bad. I probably should have just told him I'm leaving at the end of the month instead of I was asked to leave. That's my bad. Anyways, guys, we don't know how to communicate. It's a fact. But I am excited to get back on the road. I'm not sure how I'm going to organize all of this stuff because I plan on continuing my silversmithing while on the road. Kind of doing it like they do on YouTube, where you see those guys in India and they're in a doorway on a brick, barefoot, making some amazing jewelry with like a house hammer and a pair of store-bought pliers. It's amazing what those guys can come up with. I was shocked. So, I mean, if they can do it, I can totally give it a shot. But either way, I'm going to be on the road again. Mouse and I are going to be on the road again. Shooting for May. Nothing's changed there. So right around the beginning of May, I'm going to be heading up as normal, staying with some friends per normal. Then I'm going to be heading all the way to Northern California to do some work with my business partner making bullion as we had scheduled. Nothing's changed there. The only difference is I might continue going north for the summer into Oregon and Washington and visiting some childhood friends. I might, go into Canada or start heading east. There's a lot of options available to me, and I'm excited to do it. My only problem is I'm very ADHD and OCD, so when I get distracted, sometimes I'll start to obsess over whatever it is I'm distracted by, which turns into procrastination. But I am hoping that if I do all of this and talk to you guys and let my friends know what the plan is, maybe all of us, myself included, can keep me motivated. So I'm super excited. I'm stoked. If you're gonna be in the California, Southern California, Northern California area, some cool little festivals or town fair things, electronic music, rave type stuff, anything like that, get a hold of me. Let me know. I would love to go vend at one of those places. If you're van life in it, or you're vagabonding it, or you're backpacking it, or you're just like camping and you guys are all gathering together, let me know about it. I would love to meet some more people. It's been a while. I've left the van life community a few years back, 2020. During the lockdown, I happened to be an essential worker. I worked in a lab at a cannabis facility making dabs. That's right. Yeah. Anyways, so that was the last time. So I'd love to meet some new people, and sounds like fun. So I hope you guys stick with me. We're going to be doing more traveling. I will still be going to taco stands. I might have to throw in some burger stands, barbecue, so forth and so on. I don't know how good the tacos are in Wyoming, but I'm sure they've got something amazing in Wyoming I'll try. So that's not going to change. I'm still going to be making jewelry. That's not going to change. I'm still going to be writing and not telling you guys anything about it. That's not going to change. And you could probably, just continue following me and you'd never notice that anything changed, other than the fact that I will no longer be in this beautiful apartment. Only one sad note I have to say about this apartment is that the whole time I was here, I fought and tried and worked so hard to get a sink. I got the sink in, but the faucet didn't work. Yesterday, I bought a faucet and I installed it, and it worked. And I did the dishes for the first time in my kitchen. And I've only got like a month left to use that thing. Oh well. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. I needed to rant. You're awesome. It's one of those weird long format ones. I will, I'll continue doing what I'm doing, and I'll keep you guys involved in the whole process. Bye.